Me? Well, I came to Washington in 1976. I was 12 years old at the time, so you figure out the math. I was super excited about coming and a little bit scared as well because it was just so unknown and such a big city and so much to do. But that was also what was really exciting. There was just so much to do and so much to see and so much history to embrace. Um, Back in 1976, you could drive right in front of the White House on Pennsylvania Avenue. Our president was Jerry Ford, and that was the summer that we celebrated our 200th birthday as a nation. Later that year, we elected Jimmy Carter to be our next president. John Riggins played his first season with the Washington Redskins, and it was the last season that George Allen took the team to the playoffs. That was the year that we opened up the metro system, which is one of the best metro systems in the country, in my opinion. My very first restaurant I ever ate at in Washington was a restaurant called Luigi's on 19th Street. And I thought I was super, super cool for eating in Washington, D.C., just down the street from the White House. Today, I live in Alexandria, Virginia, just outside of Washington, D.C. I live just a few miles from the heart of Old Town Alexandria, which is a super cool place to be. The things that I love about living here is my access. I have access to so many beautiful things. Like I have access to DC. I love that I live right here and we have this amazing parkway that we can drive up and down. We can ride our bikes, we can roller skate, you can run, you can jog, you can walk, you can whatever, right there on the parkway. And it's such a beautiful place to be. If you want to go sailing on the Potomac, it's right here to do that. I also, as a sailor, I love that I can go to the Chesapeake Bay and it's super close by and makes it very accessible for me to get out on the water. I love that there's so much diversity in communities, meaning that living that living in Washington D.C. and its urbanness, and then in short order I can be out in the country, and it's just really awesome, all of the different things that we have access to by living right here. And I mean, and if you're a history buff, just forget it. I mean, there's so much to see and do and learn and explore, and that's one of the things that makes living in Washington a really, really rich experience.